Bedding is a leading manufacturer and supplier of mattresses, bed sets, lounge suites, and kitchen products located in Pakalane, Gaborone. Sleep makes you feel better, but its importance goes beyond just boosting your mood. Adequate sleep is a key part of a healthy lifestyle and can benefit your heart, weight, mind, and more. Several other mattresses are made here. Baby cot mattresses, hospital prescribed beds, and even orthopedic mattresses. Be it low, medium, or high range, it is all made here. Here at Gabs Bedding, there's much more that is done outside of making beds. You know those little sponges that we use to wash our dishes? They are called scours, and they are also made here. Need a bit of a home makeover? Make Gabs Bedding your starting point with their lounge suite range. This is where the magic begins, in the design office. Skilled designers work from ideas and configure various patterns. The patterns are then made into various cutting lists, taking into consideration the various fabrics. The cutting lists then go into production. The designs and orders are received and tracked through the production department to ensure that all work is done on time and according to specification. There are about 12 quantities in one bale. The foam used in the beds comes in the form of foam blocks. Each foam block has its individual weight written across. They all come in different densities. The foam then goes through a horizontal foam cutter. This machine is also programmed according to specification, be it 5mm, 10mm, or even 50mm is cut here. The cutting machine is now cutting 40mm. The foam is then ready to go into the bed production process. The more luxurious the mattress you choose, the denser and heavier the foam. Bed production begins from the quilting department. The material arrives as a basic fabric. The design is loaded onto the machine and high-range fiber and lining is added. The panels are then stitched together according to specification. If you want a 137, double, queen, or even a king-size bed, it gets quilted and cut here. It is now ready to proceed to the next production line. The quilt then goes through a quality control phase. If there are any thread jumps or any irregularities, no matter how minor, the quilt is sent back for correction. Once it passes through quality assurance, it then moves on to the next line of production, being the spring building. This is the spring department. If we remember, the spring will be received on the debaling machine. The springs then go into this machine called a grey pad. It is then joined to a stiffy pad and support is added. After supporting, it then moves on to the next stage where a glue is sprayed and either a foam or stiffy pad is applied according to the customer requirements. The mattress now moves on to the next stage in the production line. This is the tape edging department. This is the border that closes the mattress around. The border is sewn to the specifications of the desired bed size. The border is then snugly fitted onto the mattress. The mattress and its various layers then gets closed with this machine. The machine starts off sealing the bottom of the mattress, then gets flipped over and the same seal is made for the top of the mattress. Dependent on the client order, the respective label will be placed on the mattress top and the sealing process continues. At all stages of bed production, there are rigorous quality control processes to ensure that a quality grade end product is received. The second part of the bed is the base. Production of the base begins in the timber framing section, where the bed frames are made. The timber is received from the timber shop. This is the timber shop, and this is what is called a CNC machine. The specifications of the frame are programmed onto the computer and the machine will cut the material according to the specified shape design. The material used here is called chipboard. The material then goes back to the production line. We will now go into base production. Back in the production line, the timber is used in building what is referred to as headers and siders. These headers and siders are all joined together. After joining, a board will be fitted on top to prevent us from falling right through the bed. The product then goes into base covering. The desired color and fabric is laid out onto the cutting machine. Here, as with the mattress, the base cover is made to fit to the exact size of the individual bed. The jacket fabric is then sewn together to form the base jacket. If there is need, the edges of the cover are trimmed to the required fit. All four corners of the jackets are tested to ensure that they are aligned to the 90-degree angle of the base. Each of the four corners is snipped to ensure that in the assembly it fits precisely onto the base. The product then goes into base covering. A base jacket is stapled and then a polyprop is added so no creepy crawlies enter your bed. To protect the corners of the base, a plastic shield is added. For those of us who prefer our beds a bit elevated, 4 legs are plastic wrapped and stapled to the bed. The bed is now sealed in the packaging department by covering with the plastic. It is now ready to go into the store.